Founded in 2018 and commenced flying operations in 2021, Breeze Airways is the newest air carrier in the United States. Breeze was founded by David Neeleman, who was one of the co-founders of JetBlue back in 2000. Breeze was initially named Moxie Airlines, which was later changed to Breeze as Moxie conflicted with the Moxie brand that Marriott operates. Neeleman and the other members of the Breeze board realized that the largest four airlines carried 80% of the passengers on domestic flights. From 2007 to 2017, the capacity was stagnant, while the economy grew by 34%. Neeleman realized that there was a market for point-to-point transportation for smaller airports like Norfolk and Charleston, West Virginia. Breeze operates mainly Airbus A220-300s, but also operates both Embraer 190 and 195s. Currently, Breeze has 18 Airbus A220s in service, with another 62 on order. Breeze offers free Wi-Fi once the planes have the Wi-Fi installed and spacious seating, but does charge for snacks and drinks unless you are in their Ascent class or First class. Did you know that Airbus does not deliver brand new planes with Wi-Fi already installed? Yeah, that surprised me too. The only other large airline that does this type of market is Allegiant, and I would not wish that experience on my worst enemy. Earlier this year, Spirit pulled out of Charleston, West Virginia, which serviced Charleston to Orlando nonstop. This left a major hole in the market in West Virginia, and within a couple of weeks, Breeze announced they would start to offer nonstop flights from Charleston to Orlando and Charleston, South Carolina. Since they have dropped the South Carolina route and picked up Tampa since then. So, I decided I would give Breeze a try after hearing good things about the company. Breeze offers 3 ticket levels: Nice, Nicer, and Nicest. With each level, you get more perks and benefits, and no matter what you buy, you can choose to cancel your flight within 15 minutes of your scheduled departure time and will be refunded via Breeze points that can be used within 24 months from the date of issuance. The Nice level is just the basic ticket that will get you from point A to point B and offer 30 inches of legroom compared to the 28 inches found on Spirit. The seats in this level are still better and more comfortable than those found on Allegiant or Spirit. You can add seat selection for additional, as well as add bags at the time of purchase. If you are traveling with small kids, Breeze does offer a family section of seating towards the back of the plane that does not cost extra to pick your seat to ensure your family is sitting together. The Nicer bundle is your base fare plus extra legroom seats, which have 33 inches of legroom, as well as 1 checked bag and 1 carry-on bag included with your bundle. The Nicest bundle upgrades your seat to Breeze Ascent, which is Breeze's equivalent of first class. This gives you 39 inches of legroom and a seat that has a footrest that comes up when you recline the seat. Also included in your fare are drinks, snacks, as well as select alcoholic beverages, which are bottomless. Now, if you choose the Nice bundle, but pick a first class seat, then you will not have your bags included. If you want bags included, you will need to pick the Nicer or Nicest bundle. I got online about a week after flights went live for Charleston, West Virginia, and booked 3 seats with their Nicer bundle from Charleston, West Virginia to Orlando, round trip for $564. I couldn't believe how cheap it was for 3 people round trip with bags and extra legroom seats. Boarding the brand new Airbus A220, you could still smell that new plane smell. We got in our row 4 seats and were shocked with the amount of legroom we had. We had significantly more legroom in row 4 compared to row 5, or even the Ascent class seats. So if you really want legroom, row 4 or the first class behind the Ascent class seats is the way to go on the A220s. Our flight down was very smooth without any hiccups at all. We were already very impressed so far with the quality we had experienced. On the way back to West Virginia, the check-in counter did not open until 2 hours before our flight. Boarding to go back to West Virginia, we were slightly delayed from a ground crew issue from the previous flight. The flight crew made up as much time as they could given the turbulence we were experiencing. The flight attendants on this flight were absolutely fantastic. On the way back to the gate, the flight attendant turned on what he called the party lights to celebrate a couple that was returning from their honeymoon. My wife and I had flown a lot, and I flew even more before we got married. Southwest, United, Delta, and Allegiant, just to name a few of the companies that I have flown with, and Breeze tops all of them with the overall experience. This is fairly ironic since Breeze was actually the cheapest out of all of them. In summary, for overall value, it is going to be very hard to beat the value offered by Breeze. The seats are not what you would expect from a low-cost airline and are even better than the ones found on Southwest, which is what I would put as Breeze's main competitor. Customer service was fantastic on all flights and face-to-face experiences. Breeze's goal is to be the world's nicest airline, and they are well on their way with the few planes they have. If you have the opportunity to fly with Breeze, I would recommend 10 out of 10 to try them, and I'm looking forward to my next flight with Breeze here in a couple of months. As my son said after we got off the plane, that was a breeze, and I couldn't have said it better myself. Breeze is a one-of-a-kind airline that offers unmatched service for the price you have to pay, and they actually care about your experience. Have you flown with Breeze Airways? What was your experience? Comment below to share it with the world. Please remember to like and share this video, and until next time, have a great one.